Have you ever wondered why certain things unfold in your life the way they do? Why pain comes just when you thought you had found peace? Or why joy appears unexpectedly like a soft breeze after a storm? In the teachings of the Buddha, life is not a series of random accidents. It is an intricate, interconnected web of causes and conditions, woven together across time and space. Nothing happens by chance. Every moment, the joyful, the painful, the confusing carries within it the seeds of deeper awakening. Today, let us journey together into this profound wisdom. We will explore how impermanence, karma, letting go, acceptance, mindfulness, and the deeper purpose of life's challenges are not burdens, but invitations. Invitations to live more fully, to love more deeply, and to awaken to the profound peace that has always been within us. This is not just knowledge. This is a path, a quiet revolution of the heart. Let us begin. Embracing impermanence, the river of life. In Buddhism, impermanence, anicca, is not a theory. It is reality. Everything we love, everything we fear, everything we cling to it is all in motion. Our bodies, our thoughts, our relationships, even the mountains themselves, all are shifting, flowing, transforming. Yet, how often do we live as if things were permanent? We hold on to moments, people, identities, hoping they will stay. But life, like a river, keeps flowing. The pain we experience is not because things change. Pain arises when we resist the change. When we fight the current, we exhaust ourselves. But when we learn to flow with life, when we surrender to the river, we discover a freedom deeper than all our fears. Look at the trees. They do not weep when their leaves fall. They do not fear the coming of winter. They trust the cycles of life. And so must we. When we accept impermanence, we begin to cherish the present. Every moment becomes precious. Every encounter, every breath, every sunrise is a gift that will never come again in exactly the same way. To live fully is to live awake to the transient beauty of now. Understanding karma, the seeds we sow. In the dance of existence, every thought, every word, every action is a seed. Karma, the law of cause and effect, is not a cosmic punishment or reward system. It is simply the way life works. Plant kindness, reap kindness. Plant anger, reap suffering. Each moment, we are planting seeds. Some will blossom quickly. Others will take time, but none are lost. Imagine standing in a garden. You cannot see the roots growing beneath the soil, but with patience, the flowers will bloom. So it is with life. The suffering we experience is not punishment. It is a teacher, a mirror showing us where we have planted unwisely. And the joy we feel is a reminder of seeds planted with love. When we understand karma, we stop blaming the world. We start taking responsibility not with guilt, but with gentle determination. Every moment becomes an opportunity to plant peace, to sow compassion, to water the garden of our future awakening. The art of letting go, freedom beyond clinging. Attachment is the root of suffering. We cling to people, to success, to the idea of how life should be. We hold tight, fearing loss, but clinging only tightens the chains around our own hearts. Letting go does not mean indifference. It means loving with open hands. It means valuing deeply without needing to possess. The Buddha taught, "You only lose what you cling to." When we loosen our grip, we find that we can love more freely, live more fully. We realize that true security is not found in control, but in trust. Trust in the flow of life itself. There is a quiet power in surrender, in trusting that even in loss, there is something being born. As Rumi wrote, "Don't grieve. Anything you lose comes round in another form." In letting go, we are not losing. We are returning to the vast, open freedom that has always been our true home. Acceptance, the gateway to inner peace. Resistance creates suffering. Acceptance creates peace. When we resist what is, we fight reality, and reality always wins. Acceptance is not resignation. It is not passive defeat. It is a courageous, wise acknowledgement of what is real. It is the still voice within that says, "This is happening. I do not need to like it, but I will meet it with an open heart." Acceptance allows us to respond rather than react, to act with clarity rather than fear. And acceptance begins with ourselves. How often do we reject parts of our own being, our mistakes, our flaws, our wounds? Yet until we make peace with ourselves, we will struggle to make peace with the world. Acceptance is the soil in which true transformation can grow. Only when we stop resisting the rain can we begin to bloom. Mindfulness, returning to the present. The past is a memory. The future is a dream. Only the present is real. Mindfulness is the art of returning again and again to this sacred moment. When we are mindful, we see the richness of life that we so often overlook. The warmth of sunlight on our skin, the softness of a friend's voice, the rise and fall of our own breath. In mindfulness, every moment becomes a doorway to awakening. The Buddha compared the untrained mind to a wild monkey, leaping from branch to branch, never still. But through gentle, persistent practice, we can tame the monkey. We can find stillness in the chaos. And in that stillness, we rediscover the simple miracle of being alive. Mindfulness is not an escape from life. It is life seen clearly, lived fully, finding purpose in life's challenges. What if our struggles are not obstacles, but invitations? Every challenge, every heartache, every fall is a call to deeper wisdom. Pain strips away illusion. It shows us where we are clinging, where we are asleep. Through suffering, we learn patience. Through loss, we learn love. Through uncertainty, we learn trust. Nothing is wasted. In the Buddhist view, life is a school, not a punishment, not a random accident, but a sacred opportunity for awakening. When we embrace this perspective, we stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What is this teaching me?" And in that question, a whole new world opens. Our pain becomes our teacher. Our challenges become our path. Life, in all its complexity, becomes the sacred ground upon which we walk toward freedom. The silent revolution of the heart. The world teaches us to chase, to grasp, to conquer. The Buddha teaches us to listen, to surrender, to awaken. The world says happiness lies in having more. The Buddha shows us that happiness lies in needing less. Today, as you move through your life, may you remember that impermanence is not loss, but life. That karma is not punishment, but opportunity. That letting go is not defeat, but freedom. That acceptance is not weakness, but wisdom. That mindfulness is not escape, but presence. That every challenge is not cruelty, but an invitation to grow. May you walk this path with courage. May you love without clinging. May you trust without fear. And may you awaken moment by moment to the luminous truth that you are already whole. Thank you for sharing this journey. If this message touched your heart, I invite you to like this video, subscribe to the Enlightened Mind, and continue walking with us on this beautiful path of awakening. Until we meet again, may peace walk with you.